Welcome again to my channel, LR Retro. Today, we will review the next chapter of Grappler Baki, the warrior's struggle arc. It's the chapter where the strongest creature Hanma Yujiro got struck by a lightning. Do you think the ogre can withstand the overwhelming force of a lightning strike? Let's find out. But first, please know that you can buy the new Grappler Baki volume collections, Baki the Grappler Season 1 and 2 DVDs, and Bandai's Grappler Baki figurine on the link on the description below. By buying, you can help the channel grow and release more Baki videos. Please subscribe and let's begin. The chapter starts inside Hanma Baki's basement. He is thinking. Not yet. Hard. It's really hard. There are still a few muscles left. A few muscles that haven't broken down just yet. Sweat. My muscles are sweaty. It's really been a long time. Teacher. I have to be more like you. My strength and power. My legs and muscles need to become more like yours. When was it that I started to mimic you? It was almost a real puzzle. Your sudden bursts of power as you move. It was truly captivating. The mechanics behind your movements. Even though everyone is disgusted by you, and you are rejected wherever you go. However, there are some who top your speed. More than a few animals. But even among them, you are still number one in one simple aspect. You are the only one who can dash at top speed from the very start. There is none who can match you in that. Your top speed starts at the start. Plus, that speed. Even if it was temporarily. But if you were to transfer that same dynamic to a human body, that person would top at about 270 kilometers per hour. That is, if it were possible. A single human. For him to start off at 270 kilometers from the very start, he would have to be pushed from the back from the very start. He would die. His muscles would rip before he could even reach that point. That's why you are amazing. It's just not possible. When was it? Your insides. That was a big hint. You don't have muscles. It doesn't even look like meat. The insides of your body isn't what I thought it was. It's liquid. Reaching the 270 mark isn't possible for humans. But to achieve max speed from the start, I have to become like liquid. Then Hanma Baki started to melt, achieving a liquid-like form. By doing that, he managed to launch an extremely fast punch. He then thinks. It seems that my legs have reached the point that I wanted. We now move on somewhere in Japan. There was a fireworks festival that night. But the clouds above looked stormy and filled with pain. And after the show was over, the people simply walked their way back down the path they came. And that is when lightning struck. The path that people were walking on had a bronze statue that was struck by lightning. It was on the bridge that has good view for the fireworks show. There were around 7,000 people on the bridge at the time. And amidst them, a second bolt hit the bridge, but for some reason, no one was injured at that time. And why, do you ask? This is the image taken at the time of the strike. And it was nothing less than a shocking event to say the least. The lightning bolts hit both the bronze statue and a human being. And without saying a word, or even flinching, the human just kept on walking. What kind of man is that? Dr. Miyashita. This is what you can call a special case. It is also my very first time seeing something like this. There is only one thing I can say. To a case like this. There were over 7,000 people on top of that bridge. Before you go on, there is one more truth you need to see. When you look at this image, what would you make of this? This is the shape of a monster. Is this really the shape of a human skeleton? Have you ever seen something like this before? Dr. Miyashita, can you explain this? Huh? Are you saying this was alive? This was walking amongst them? Yes. And it didn't die from impact? The bolt hit him dead on and seemed to linger for quite some time. Then, it really had to be a monster because a human couldn't survive something like that. Are you sure this isn't CGI images? It's all real. For example, in the human body, blood flows in one way to ensure everything keeps working. Olympic sporters train their bodies to increase or speed up the blood flow. You can tell from how they move and the results they achieve. Is this related to the images? Yes, this is closely related. But is it really a thing a human can do? What we just saw? No. It's absolutely not something a human can do. If a bolt as strong as that hits a human, his flesh would burn on the spot. Then how can it be that this was an extremely strong human being? Maybe he is just really super strong. We now move on inside Tokugawa's mansion. He is saying, "So, this is a university prof? He doesn't know a damn thing. He should not use normal logic for this. Even if you use lightning, it would not matter. For example, if lightning were to hit an airplane mid-flight, it would disperse. The people inside wouldn't even notice it. It's because the airplanes have these conductors attached to them to lead the electricity away. And that is how most things can survive a hit from lightning. As long as it has a way out, the electricity will follow the most efficient route. Normal people wouldn't even be able to move if it hit them. But there is a reason why it struck that one person. You could look all you want to find the answers. It hit a bronze statue. It hit car antennas. It hit a tower. It could hit a sword. But what is the one thing it decided to hit? A true monster. It did not have any way to go. Heh. Just as expected. This is after all a world where logic doesn't always work. Inside this world, there are monsters lurking that you can't even think of. Maybe it was God himself. Maybe he wanted to test it out for himself. The strongest creature alive. And it's almost not even a human anymore, but a true demon walking this earth. And that is the man known as Hanma Yujiro. We now move on somewhere in Las Vegas. Inside the Hotel Caesar's Palace. Kaiser is saying, "Since we came to Vegas, there is one more thing I want to say. Mr. Retsu, make sure you enjoy yourself. This is my special room. It is a special suite inside this hotel. Have you ever seen anything like this? There is one thing I have been thinking. Even though I have taken this road with you, nothing has changed with regards to my goal. So, it seems you are worried after all, huh? I'm just thinking of the end conclusion. Maybe your imagination is running wild with you. This road we are on isn't just a simple matter. This isn't just a thing you jump in and out on a whim. This place where no plants or vegetables grow. A real desert. Through a lot of passion and effort, they were able to erect a city. It is hard not to be amazed at what they have done. And even though all that is true, everything in this city is fake. Everything and everywhere you look, you see things that don't belong in this place. From the plants to the big city-style buildings that stand here. A fake Statue of Liberty. A fake Eiffel Tower. A fake Arch of Triumph. A fake Sphinx. A fake pyramid. But the fact that everything is fake shouldn't be a reason. Mr. Retsu. Even though everything is fake in this city, there are real parts in here. In this world, Mr. Retsu. If you want to only meet real things, you are bound to run into a few third-rate products. No, it would be better to say that depending on the place, you wouldn't even know the difference. There is a real tradition for one to meet the real ones. You will have to go through some inferior goods first. I haven't even seen if there are any real ones. Isn't that what you want to say? I understand. It seems Mr. Kaiser doesn't really get it. In my country China, there are several things that can be considered fake. But their value isn't as that you will find here. A fake city. What do you say we drink to the joy of finding the real in here? Hey, isn't it a bit much? If I drink this, you will place me in the ring. I promise you, I will show you something real. What do you think of this chapter? Do you think Kaiser can show us a boxer that can even challenge the great Retsu Kaio? Comment down your opinion below. Special thanks to Stranger Dragons Prevail, Francois, The Real Zurvan, a Patreon of the Uts, Jacket, Johnny Might, JJF, OK, Vega Punk, Isom Harris, Awesome Swayable, Trond Becker, Will, Thomas West, Casey, Dead Fox 0606, John Vinovich, Ahmed Zoyer, Joshua Ash, Aiden, Mars Kane, Claudio Aguilera, Francisco Carrillo, Jaden Robinson, Carlos Rios, Reiner Braun, Tarek Abujaber, and Brennan. We really appreciate your help. If you want to support my channel, please subscribe to my Patreon, LR Xian. I will put a link in the description below. Our next video will be about Retsu Kaio confronting the giant world champion. Stay tuned.